Green Day overall in here for Nvidia. Again, all-time highs, 159.34 is where we closed. We did breach the 160 just for a quick minute in here on the day. So where does that currently put us? Well, here on the daily chart, you can see we mapped out this 157.69 level. That is going to be a support or resistance, depending on if we're going to gap up or down. I know that basically the E-minis and NASDAQ, everything kind of pulled back in Friday session. So depending on how far we gap up or down in here on Monday, this 157.69 could be a support for us or it could be a resistance. Obviously, if it's going to be our resistance, then that's going to be an area that we're going to have to break. If it's going to be a nice support for us, then hopefully it holds. If not, then anything below that, we're going to be looking at this 9-day EMA right here is going to be 154.28. And then anything below that, we're looking at the 149.30 level to that 150 level. So about a dollar channel in there, the 149s to those 150s. Now, RSI in here on the daily chart, you can see is pretty overbought right now. Decent volume in here overall on a short week. So we'll see how Monday's trading session and the next upcoming week starts to affect the volume and everything in here, because we do have the Fed minutes. We do have Trump's deadline for tariffs upcoming. He also says that he has some basically take it or leave it signed deals already that he's going to pass out and deliver to different countries on Monday. So we're going to see how the market reacts to all of that. Is all of this already priced in? So now we can get a little pullback, a little breather in here. Not sure. But again, decent move this past week overall in the markets, especially in here in Nvidia. As you can see, basically just a nice bounce off that 9-day EMA and then a big push on Thursday for a $2 gain overall. Now, for expected moves and implied volatility in here is very low. So your options are relatively cheap compared to themselves in here. You do have right around a $5 expected move by this upcoming Friday. The following Friday, right around $7. If you go all the way out to August, everybody is pricing in right around a $14 expected move. But again, if we do get a little bit of volatility in this upcoming week with the news that's going to happen in here, then obviously all those will expand accordingly. So just be careful when you're looking in here about and trying to play these options. They're cheap now, yes, but they will expand. So make sure you want to be on the right side of that expansion. But overall, we'll see what happens in NVIDIA in here for the upcoming week. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.